Happening now, a Syracuse reporter arrested in a courthouse. Millions of dollars are at stake as a bill that combines mental health facilities awaits Governor Cuomo's approval. And Jamestown police pick up a man on a conspiracy warrant. That's news now for Friday, June 16th, 2017.
Live and on demand from the Chautauqua Audio Works Studios in downtown Jamestown. It's Morning News Now.
And welcome to our TGIF edition of Morning News Now. It's 72 degrees with overcast skies. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Ryan Hedrick. Our top story, a Syracuse area news reporter is cuffed in court.
That's right, Ryan. Reporter Douglas Dowdy covers cops in courts for the Post-Standard of Syracuse. The newspaper says he used his cell phone to take a picture of a man being arrested inside of the courthouse. Dowdy was then reportedly approached by a courtroom officer who cuffed him and took his phone. Dowdy was released. The newspaper quoted the Associated Press as saying Dowdy's constitutional rights were violated. The Office of Court Administration there says the incident is under investigation.
Well, Justin, new this afternoon, a Jamestown man who was indicted in a major drug operation nearly 3 years ago was arrested in a raid Thursday. Jamestown police tell us Robert Figueredo was arrested at 45 Bush Street. JPD says he was wanted on 2 warrants. One of them was a conspiracy warrant. Additionally, he was charged with marijuana possession. Figueredo is now being held on one of those warrants in Mayville. 3 summers ago, if you remember this, Figueredo was one of 47 people charged in a massive Operation Horseback case, a case that was prosecuted by the New York State Attorney General's office.
County fire investigators are probing a blaze that destroyed a home in Westfield. According to multiple reports, more than a half a dozen fire departments battled the fire as it torched 7578 Martin Wright Road. 2 dogs were killed in the blaze. The owners of the home, luckily, were not home at the time. Next here on Morning News Now, a Cassadaga man faces charges after a DWI, but first, here's your Skyline weather forecast.
Good morning, everybody. Let's take a look at our weekend forecast to start off today's weather segment. Tomorrow will be the hottest and steamiest day of the weekend when our temperatures make it into the upper 80s with a tropical air mass. Tropical air mass means we got to introduce the chance for scattered afternoon and early evening showers and storms. Best chance of them will be inland away from Lake Erie. Chance of any one location getting wet is about 1 in 3 if you like the numbers game. Sunday looks to be the best chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Some of them could be heavy at times. We will cool off a little bit, but the humidity will stay there. Let's switch to Viper and I'll show you the rainfall estimate from yesterday. We had just flash flood warnings just flying all over the place. And our Viper radar system has the ability to estimate how much rainfall came down. And take a look at this. Almost 4 inches of rain on the Cattaraugus-Allegheny County line, and you can see how much the rainfall varied yesterday. Good news is we don't have rain in the forecast for today. We actually dry out. Here's your Skyline weather forecast for today, Friday. Mostly sunny skies. The humidity starts to creep up as well with temperatures into the lower to mid 80s. For tonight, mostly cloudy skies. It remains muggy throughout the overnight. Temperatures only dipping back into the upper 60s. From the Skyline Weather Center, I'm forecaster Dakota Hunter. Morning News Now continues right after this.
EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
A Cassadaga man was charged with drunk driving after failing a series of field sobriety tests. New York State Police say 24-year-old Nathan Mosier was stopped on Park Street in Sinclairville for a traffic violation. Mosier reportedly blew a .16. Police say his license was revoked from a previous drunk driving charge.
Well, millions of dollars are on the line as a bill that would combine mental health hospitals is unanimously passed in the state legislature. The bill would combine the Western New York Psychiatric Children's Center in West Seneca with the Buffalo Psychiatric Center. Now, the Buffalo News is reporting that the parents, the mentally ill children, are furious. They said the children would be grouped in with mentally ill adults, leaving them vulnerable. Lawmakers claim the kids would be closer to services they desperately need. $22 million is awaiting construction companies who would bid on a new facility. The bill now needs Governor Cuomo's approval.
Jamestown's newest vape shop is Cloud City, located at 121 East 2nd Street and open 11 to 7 Monday through Saturday. This cool, fresh environment is a great place to hang with friends and vape. Cloud City's expert staff is here to help. Try their in-house flavor, Cloud City, a delicious marshmallow combination, or their flavor of the day for just $3. Whether you're a first-time vapor or an expert puffer, visit Cloud City today. And the Buffalo Sabres have a new head coach. Phil Housley hopes to leverage his success as an assistant coach in Nashville. Fans can remember his ability to play 200 feet during 9 seasons in blue and gold.
I think what we built in Nashville, I can really relate to that with the players that we had there in the defensive core. And I think we can do the same here in Buffalo. From when I played to now, it's an exciting time. And it's an exciting time for me. To be able to work with incredible people here. I know it's the emotions of me the last week, being 2 games away from the Stanley Cup and being a head coach. It's been a terrific ride, really, and I'm excited to get to work.
And general manager Jason Botterill also knows how to win after spending a decade in Pittsburgh with the Penguins organization. He also spent 2 seasons as left winger in Buffalo. The Sabres will vie for their first playoff berth since 2011.
You know, I'm not a big hockey fan, Justin, but I have to say there's nothing better than the Sabres winning, and I've experienced a little bit of that only on certain nights when they actually do win.
Yeah.
But, I had a sports coach tell me one time that changing a losing culture is probably the most difficult thing to do, simply because you're trying to get players to buy into a philosophy which is new to them.
Yeah, and, I've never really been one to really get into sports too much, but, I watch the Buffalo Sabres. I mean, like many people
Wait
do
a minute,
around
you're
here.
a Penguins fan, though, aren't you?
Well, I don't take to a team specifically.
I've heard rumors of you.
I mean, there are rumors.
Yeah.
Like I like the Pittsburgh team.
Right.
I like that. I like their organization of it, but I don't get too deep into it. Like our Matt Hummel he analyzes every little bit from the guy who sweeps up after the games to the general manager.
He will shut down completely after
Yeah.
the Penguins loss. I
yeah,
hate
he
it.
will.
I hate it.
He calls in, "Hey guys,
I'm not gonna be able to
I'm not
come
gonna
in."
be able to come in today." So hey, but hopefully it'll be good for the Sabres.
Right,
So
definitely.
that's gonna do it for today. We're back Monday with another edition of Morning News Now.
And for breaking news as it happens, head to WNYnews.com.
And be sure to follow us on social media. It's at WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.